Welcome back everyone. We are finished with dictionaries. Today we'll see another kind of data structure that is known as a sets, and how a set has some similarities with dictionaries and how it is different from dictionaries. We'll be all seeing about this in today's video. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you that what a set is. So what set is that? Set is an unordered collection of unique items. Means in dictionaries, it was also a unordered collection of unique items, and there is no indexing in sets as well. So these are just two kind of similarities with dictionaries. But here's one new thing, which was not there in any of the data structure, list, tuple, or dictionaries, that a set can only store one item only once. So it means it is just a unique elements of data structure. So there is no repetition of any kind of element. And how the syntax is, that syntax is just similar to dictionaries like this, but inside dictionaries what we used to do is we used to write key here and then here value. This was for dictionary, but for the sets what we do is we use same curly brackets, but here we just write the name of element, whatever the element here is. So let's say my element 1 and like element 2. So this will be my set. Great. So let us make a set. For example, what I can do is, let's say I have a set of name alpha, and this is how I'll start, and it contains my alphabets A, B, C. So this will be my set. If I print my alpha, you can see it is printing me all the elements, but as I have told you that it is an unordered collection, so that is why it is giving me not a specific order, it is giving me CBA. It can also give me BAC or BCA or any order. Now let us try to do one more thing. Now let's try to add another element here, let's say D, and now what we do is, let's say I repeat A again and I'll repeat B again. Okay, now if I print my alpha, you can see although I have repeated A and B 2 times, it is just giving me it a single time. So that is by this I mean that every item is unique in a set. Even if the item is getting repeated again and again, it will just get printed by a set only once. And now for clarity, let's just check the type of alpha as well. This should show me a set type. Great. So this is how we make a set, and I have already told you about why it is known to be stored as unique items. I'll just skip this one, and now let us do one thing. Let's try to do indexing in our sets. So my alpha, I'll just write alpha here once again. Great. Now if I want to do indexing, let us say I just want to access this B. So what I'll write is alpha and square brackets, and B is at my index 1, right? So if I go and execute this cell, this will give me error. As I've already told you here also that indexing does not support it. Indexing is not supported inside the sets as well as dictionaries. So when we try to do indexing, it will give me an error. Right, now let us say one thing. Let us do a problem here. I have created a list for you. What I have done is, this is a whole list of mine. What I have done here is that let's say we are drilling a well, so we encounter a different kind of lithologies at each depth. So what we are doing, I have just written down each kind of lithology at each depth. Okay, so let's say at 1000 feet I'm getting sandstone, at 1200 I'm getting shale, then at 1400 I'm getting sandstone again. So similar way I have just written it down. But this is the list, guys. This is not a set. Okay, now what I want to do is I just want to get a list which contains only unique items. So how can I do it? That I'll just first convert this my list to a set. How can I do that? So I'll do that in my variable name, let's say lith and underscore new. Okay, now I have to convert this list into a set, so I'll use the function set. Inside this set function, whatever I'll write my list name. My list name is lith, right? Sorry, my list name is lith here. Now if I print my lith new, okay, I forgot to execute this again. Now if I print it, so see, you can see that this set function has what it has done is that it has converted my list into a set, and because it has converted my list into a set, it will just contains unique items, although they are not in a specific order, but it has converted into a set type. So every unique item is present there. Now what I want to do is, my problem statement was that I want to create a list of unique lithologies, but this is a set. So I'll simply use, I have to convert this set into list again. So I'll simply use, let's say this time my variable name is lith2, and I'll just simply, what I'll do is I use list function, and inside this list function, what I'll do is I'll enter my set name. So what is my set name? Lith underscore new. And now if I print my lith2, you see now this is a list, right? For example, for just better clarity, I'll just type here just the type of lith new as well. You can see it is giving me a set, and here if I see my type of lith2, it should give me a list. Great, it is a list. Okay, now let's say yes, one more thing, that we can store all the data types. Let's say I create a set by name, abc is my set name, and what I'll do is I'll create a set in which I want to enter, I want to check if it can handle all the data types or not. So let's say integer is there, integer values I have input here for this one. Let's say add one float value, let's say add a string python, and now what we do, another data type, let's say complex number 8j. Okay, so these are the few data types. I'll add boolean value as well. Now true. Now if I check this type of abc, it should not give me an error. It is showing me a set, so it is assured that we can store any kind of data type inside our set. Now let's see, can we include any kind of data structure in sets? These are kind of data types: integer, floats, strings, complex, and boolean. Data structures means a set itself, a tuple, a list, or a dictionary. So here I have already written for you that we cannot add any list, sets, or a dictionary inside a set. Only data structure which we can add inside our set is a tuple. So if I say, let's, my set name is xyz, and inside this I have this few entries 56, and again I'll write python, and this time what I do is I just want to enter a list here if my list contains elements 1 to 3, and if I want to check type of xyz, this will give me an error. Okay, now if I want to just convert this list into, I'll just convert into list into a set. So my set this time contains 1 to 3. This will again give me an error, right? So similarly you can also try for a dictionary, but now what I do is I'll just change this into a tuple, and now see if the error is coming or not. No error. So it is you have seen that you can just add a tuple inside a set of a data structure, and not any other data structure, list, sets, or a dictionary itself. So guys, this is all about this video. We have just learned a basics, what are sets, how they functions. Next videos we'll see that how we can add or remove data from sets. So stay tuned. Thank you for joining.